Danish royal Prince Felix is probable to maintain dwelling in one of the royal houses, notwithstanding being stripped of his identify, in line with a supply from the royal house. The 20-year vintage has been stripped of the identify via way of means of his grandmother Queen Margrethe, along his three siblings Prince Nikolai, 23, Prince Henrik, 13, and Princess Athena, 10. The information became introduced on Wednesday with a statement launched via way of means of the palace that stated. As of January 1, 2023, the descendants of His Royal Highness Prince Joachim will best be capable of use their titles of Count and Countess of Montpezat, their preceding titles of Prince and Princess of Denmark, ceasing to exist. Queen Margrethe stated she desires the four kids whose father is her youngest son Prince Joachim and whose mom is Alexandra, Countess of Frederiksberg to stay greater ordinary lives. According to a supply from the royal house Prince Felix, who presently works as a version and is analyzing at Copenhagen Business School, lives in one of the houses at Amalienborg Castle, and a good way to now no longer change, while he loses the identify of Prince. The royal household's communications branch has stated that each of Prince Joachim's sons will maintain that allows you to go to the castle, which they do regularly. Meanwhile, Prince Joachim has hit out at his mom Queen Margrethe's choice to strip his four kids in their royal titles. Commenting on their response to the pass, Joachim stated his kids do not know which leg to face on, as their identification is removed and questioned why ought to they be punished in that way. The prince, who is Margrethe's youngest son, stated. I can say that my kids are sad. My youngsters do not know which leg to face on. What they ought to believe. Why ought to their identification be removed? Why ought to they be punished in that way? He additionally doubled down on his declare that he had best been informed the information 5 days earlier than it became made public, notwithstanding the royal household, insisting the choice has been a long-term coming. I do not need to have interaction in hypothesis and mudslinging, stated Joachim. I am telling the truth, I became given 5 days note of this. To inform my kids that on New Year's their identification can be taken from them. He brought that during May, he became offered with a plan that his kids' identification ought to be taken from them, while every of them grew to become 25, to which he asked to be allowed to returned with my proposal. Thanks for watching till the end.